welcome to Lightseeker Oracle. My name is Audrey. This is a general reading for the week of July 28th through August 3rd. Today I am using the Foxfire deck by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by the very talented Meredith Dillman. I met Meredith Dillman at DragonCon over a decade ago, and I ordered this deck specifically for her illustrations. I'm not a huge fan of the guidebook, but I am going to use it for our readings today. I'm also drinking some Moroccan mint tea, so if you are drinking coffee or tea, drop in the comments what kind of tea you like. I like to try all different kinds of teas. Okay, the first card that I pulled, which I cleared the deck and did my meditation, and I shuffled all the cards in advance. I'm a highly sensitive person, so I'm not a fan of the sound of shuffling near the microphone. Now, this doesn't bother most people, but I do this because other highly sensitive people might be tuning into this channel. The very first card that I pulled is Rare Knowledge. So this card is saying that you now have within you the wisdom that many others have denied or destroyed, and it is for you to discover this, understand it, and to regrow this within the world. This ancient knowledge is simple in many ways, and it has been kept by the indigenous peoples of this planet. But there are people like you whose role is to be a keeper of the wisdoms and to spread the seeds for future generations. Doing this will enhance your memory and your vitality, and cultivate a sense of being here for a purpose. What you can do is keep the sense of knowledge very simple and be very kind, and to see that many people are not ready to embrace the simplicity and beauty. This card also asks you to be open to making shifts and changes within your food sources to become simple and to eat, and in parentheses, old foods, foods that have been on the planet for a long time. I read that to mean organic, not genetically modified. You can take that as you wish. This change will help you to be straightforward and clear about who you are, and this process will see you beginning to reveal more and more of who you are, and as you grow older, you will become an inspiration to others. All right, so you will be a person whom others feel is heartfelt and warm and calm and tranquil, yet highly impactful on the life of others, simply through your focus and your wisdom. I believe that card speaks to people who are healers, possibly teachers, spiritual teachers, regular teachers. Hopefully that card speaks to you. Second card is Hope. Hope is the offering that carries us forward into the darkness, unbowed and unbroken, despite the knowledge of the true challenges which face us. Hope allows us to see the beauty and exquisite shifts and changes within the natural world without becoming frightened of what they are omens of. This card comes to you. You are asked to be receptive to hope and to allow its gentle, uplifting sweetness to bring joy and comfort into the days that grow cold. Hope will allow you to be realistic, but also stay present and without fear, which can cripple and inhibit our pleasure in the turning of the wheel of the year. As your life moves into a time that will bring some challenges, you are given the gift of hope, which will stay with you, helping you to see the gifts in all the moments. Allow the changes to take place and treasure all the time you can spend with loved ones, with the natural world, and give yourself the time to relish the ever-changing world all about you. I believe they're talking about the seasons. Reach out and take the gift of hope. Carry it within your heart and let it warm you. Know that this time is impermanent and that all will change again and again. You are within a beautiful time that will not last externally, but the offering of its beauty will stay alive in your energy for all time. Give yourself time in nature, observe the changes, and watch others as they change too. That feels very inspiring. I think we all need a little bit of hope right now. And the third card that I pulled, I just love the art on these cards. Time to restore. There are times to be active and to walk into the day and be present and part of all that is, but this is not that time. For coming to you now is the dragon of the night, the one who shares the energy of rest and recuperation with all the denizens of the Kitsune realm. For although there are Kitsune who walk by night, who intertwine with your dreams to teach and explore, there are those who must truly allow themselves to be at rest, without resistance. And this time is here for you now. Take a step back and consider ways in which to restore your energy levels. Create a sleeping space which is designed to maximize a truly nourishing sleep experience. Reduce the light. Give yourself over to the darkness as your eyes close. In this way you will feel stronger, calmer, more alive, and ready for all that the waking hours bring. Without this rest you will feel stretched and thin of aspect and temper, fraying around the edges until such time as you can rest once again. Take time to establish a routine. Exclude the light from radiant devices from your space. Your cell phone, your TV, etc. Tablets. Establish a prayerful, soulful ritual that will slowly ease you into the in-between world of sleep. Within your waking life, too, take a moment to step back and see how you can create a restful approach to all that takes place. This is not the time for effort or reaching, but for cultivation of calm and creative space within your life. Force nothing. Allow space for doing barely a thing at all, except creating energy and experiences which feed your every cell and your every living moment. I believe that Spirit is telling us to rest and de-stress. I actually pulled a fourth card, which I'm going to share. Threshold. Oh, this is some beautiful art. You are on the verge of a wonderful change. You are leaving one phase of life behind and entering into a new adventure of the soul. There is a sense of hesitancy about this and the energy within you, but it is right and good to bid farewell to what has been and to stand in between where you once were and where you are now going. You have auspicious adventures that lie before you, and the moment of change is upon you. What once was is now receding, losing its vibrancy and its life force, and what lies before you is the new and vivid tomorrow that will feed and enrich the depths of your soul. Take a deep breath, give thanks, and appreciate all that has been before, what we call the good, what we deem to be bad, for they all have their blessings, and ready yourself for a step into a wild and beautiful unknown. There is mystery before you, and yet there need be no fear, for this next step into the unknown will cultivate a new life within you, so that there is new and rare flowering of your own soul's sense of delight and adventurous spirit. This being appears to you as she is the one who keeps the edges of experience separated, and now that you have met her in the realm of the Kitsune, you know that whatever takes place next will be a step into a new realm of discovery for your deepest self. Enjoy, soul traveler, and be ready to embrace the wild, beautiful, untamed, unknown. Those are the cards that I pulled for this week. Excuse me while I sip some of my tea. I also wanted to talk, and I think this is a wonderful segue, that the last card that was a surprise card is about thresholds, because we are currently in the Lionsgate portal. This is a Western astrology belief. So I don't know if you follow astrology. Most light workers do. Most light seekers do. So I'm just going to briefly talk about the Lionsgate portal right now. This is the belief that when Sirius, during a certain time of the year, which is usually during the time of Leo. Leo starts on July 23rd and goes through August 22nd. And so the Lionsgate portal is usually July 26th through August 12th. And it culminates basically on August 8th. That is considered the actual date of the Lionsgate portal. But it starts a few days before and a few days after. So this is when the Sirius and our sun and Orion and our Earth align with each other. All right, so the ancient Egyptians, the Greeks, and the Romans also followed Sirius in the sky. And it is believed that during this time, Sirius brings forth prosperity, fortune, wealth, wisdom, along with action, desire, and passion. The energy during this time, transformation, healing, and positive change. I had to write some notes. Okay. So this is, you're guided to take action while aligned in thought and receive help in achieving your goals. All right. So this is considered a powerful and lucky time. You take steps and actions to strive towards your goals to create the life you desire. Some of the things that you can do is create a vision board, which you can do. I did mine in PowerPoint or Google Slides. There's an app to do, I think it's called Visu app. There's an app where you can do a vision board. You can just cut things out of a magazine, print them out off a printer, and paste them onto a poster board. I did mine in Google Slides, and it's on my refrigerator, and I look at it every day. So doing a vision board can help you to stay on track with what it is that you want to, what you desire, what you want to manifest in your life, and put it somewhere where you can look at it all the time. Also, you can have heartfelt conversations with the significant people in your life, like love, family, friends. What can heal? What can change? How could there be better communication? You can also actually write down your action plan. Write your goals down. Make a list on your phone, like in a notes app, and look at this plan every morning so you can stay focused on the tasks at hand. Take a good hard look at your finances, your savings, your investments. Do you have a budget? Can you cut out extra expenses? So that's something you can look at right now too. Maybe you want to focus on increasing your finances. Does that mean finding a different job, asking for a raise, starting a YouTube channel, writing a book? Many ways that you can take a good look at your finances. Also, you're guided to take a look at your health, your diet, your fitness, and where can it improve? Can you get advice? Do you see a doctor, a trainer, a specialist, a spiritual healer like Reiki or quantum touch? Tuning forks. There's a lot of videos on YouTube with very healing music. Check them out. You're also guided to be creative, be inspired, revisit your artistic projects, make time for crafts, spend time in creativity. Also, you're guided to keep learning. Learn a new skill, take a class, read a book, like a nonfiction book, watch a how-to video, learn something new about a subject that interests you. Also, you're guided to focus and explore your own spirituality, how to live life more fully, more fulfilled. You can do this through meditation, practicing gratitude, and just taking time, going inward, going quiet. So I feel like this reading that we had with these beautiful cards falls wonderfully in line with the Lionsgate portal that we are experiencing right now. So I hope that you have a wonderful week, that you enjoyed the art on these cards. And I don't normally read from the book, but the guidebook for these cards is a little bit different than some Oracle decks. And I hope you got to enjoy some awesome tea or coffee this morning as well. Namaste.